course.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to go bad that quick.
So it this obviously set this all the way down, or at least where I like it.
Sorry guys, I didn't expect it to go. Hell, boy, no wonder we get Modi stuff down. It don't last.
Somewhere in here, that should be all the way off. So they fixed one thing. I'm loading real fast because I gotta check. I gotta find my notepad I have that's got the information on it. Because I know there's a certain sweet spot I like for my steering. It's been on for a week. Oh no. Let's do cut off the mold. What I'm basically doing, okay, yeah, the truck's moving just fine. Let's make it sure that. So we're gonna go to main menu. I don't see it. I don't know where it's at. I have this notepad. I don't know. It's like a notebook. It's. I don't know where it's at. I don't see that anywhere. So new game. Yes. Player name is Love Stagio, of course. Company name is Morgan Trucking, apparently. Player image, always go with him. Company, then do the truck. Truck brand, I like Scania. Or Scania, like it's, I don't know, yeah. And we'll do Hamburg. No, we will not do Frankfurt, I said Hamburg. I think I see it. Not quite. Oh, it could be in my, could be in there. Could be in this, my bag. I have to look for it. I don't see it offhand. Usually I have this thing right. I could find it easy, and I don't see it. Yeah, hopefully we'll be playing this more often, because they finally got it fixed. One of the biggest issues this game's had. Of course, we had an update file today, hence why I checked it out. Glad I did. Oh, so Hamburg for that as well. Okay, blah blah. That hasn't changed at all. So, first seat adjustment. That's why it was moldy, so I don't get that. Alright, he better not eat all those damn beans. Planned out for dinner. Okay, so I'm going to use the map. Mark hectic. Okay, so start her up. Do light up once. It says that these guys on the side are out for, to me, I don't know. At least it won't clog up. This shouldn't affect the lights. Not sure what happened here. I can't really tell. I'll probably stay on this view. Hopefully it don't affect the lights. Because this is gonna get congested as hell through here. Oh god, come on. Debating where to just go. No, here we go. I can't tell what the issue is. There shouldn't be an issue there, but there is. Shouldn't be no problem. Tried to start it, decided he went to hit the brakes. So yeah, one thing I didn't note earlier. This game has gotten a lot sharper. Dave obviously did. Cause see why they made it took so long is they did a big. It seems like an overhaul in the graphics. Cause this is looking way better than it. You know, it looks sharper. At least the truck and stuff. The graphics on the truck gonna look more pronounced. Also, I said this with the cab. It looks like the truck is different. It don't look the same. I haven't checked the man out. I may do that at some point. The only downside is they haven't fixed the sat nav, so when you first get into a truck, it still goes out on you. Tough. So yeah, there's a little nice upgrades they've done. I'm going out to the farm. Will be okay. It's green. We're showing out stuff off. May just sell off the trailer for now. Keep the cab because there's no real point to sell off the cab because eventually I'll be using. I just want to be able to, you know, fix my truck up. Some of the new stuff that they got. It's not just customization now, livery. It's you got more. But yeah, that mostly improved again. I think it looks like the graphics have really been updated for this PS4 standard. It looks like it looks sharper, the vehicles to me, especially the vehicles. I'm noticing that. I've been looking at these lights because you could tell. So I did a good one. Probably still get a pop in, but that's never gonna get fixed. That'll never go get fixed. That's just something that's gonna be in the game. Now, I haven't got around to watching his whole thing yet. I know British Ace did something on this. He has wheel support. I know that. He was saying there might be an issue with the wheel aspect. Of course, I have a standard controller, but I'll come back here and fill up after I sold the stuff. Again, probably just so off the trailer. I want to showcase this too. That's why I'm going out here. There's something I think we've been wanting. I thought this was supposed to be day one patch, this improvement, because it definitely makes it easier to separate a trailer now and attach them. Definitely definite improvement. So looks like this area here looks a little sharper too. Okay, let me turn off my engine. Let's check some. Yeah, don't look as. Doesn't look as dirty. I mean, a little bit, but it's sharper now. Yes, I'm thinking. It looks sharper. What the heck? This looks a little sharp. I don't recall if that's always been on there either. But if you get it here, you go see what I mean? See how easy that is now to do? Much better. You see, these definitely have changed. I know what it is. I know it's a flat cab now because you can change. It's just change you can make. So I want to show off the trailer. I don't want the trailer. That's making me enough to do all my upgrades. Yeah, should. Okay. So. Okay, first we'll do the livery designer, which is 20 grand. 24. That's fine. Okay, that. Oh, I can move it now. Didn't know that. I'm thinking of this sign. Hold up. Keep the white. Like that? Let's see how this looks with the blue. Or white blue, you know me. This, I like, That. Like that. These always have stone green. Okay, this. Same thing. Let's do that in the green. Like that. This. Like the smaller one. Okay, buy that. Now we gotta be styling a profile. Okay, so first the light. Okay, first, I'm doing twin air horns. I kind of like these. This. Kind of like that. So. Oh yeah, we got some here too. I don't know if I can. Oh, that one's got lights on. I just don't have my rub. That. And then. That. So that's the look. I don't. I'm curious. No, so the styling will be customized by vehicle, so you could change it up. I like that. Don't. I would have to test it once I get up high enough to know if they're going to have as well the So I don't know if this has changed, in regards to your employees. So I don't usually have employees. I'll probably put one in this truck though when I get up there. I believe in using, start off first few levels in the box truck. So let's go get some fuel and get this load. And I admit, this seemed different earlier. Okay, you stopped. I was wondering, because earlier it did not act like they would stop for you. And I'll be the first to admit that. So it's definitely a step in the right direction is what I'm calling this. It's definitely, they've done a good job here. It's, if you could look past the pop-in, go pay. Curious what this looks like, And again, this is PS4 standard. This is not a PS Plus Pro. I mean, it's not a PS5. It's PS4 standard. So I'm probably gonna be going up to. If I want the most bang, I go right up. Where's my controller? Bar wife for Nord. That's almost 20. It's only 22 kilos, 2200, but No, you don't go give me another good one. 1800. That still gives me 4,700 to work with. $1,600. That's pretty good pay too. Not as good as that 3,600. All right. $1,100. That's what I got left. I don't think I could find one that small. Okay, let's look at these loads now. Where is that? That's down by München. That's down by Stuttgart. Which lane is that in? That looks to be going towards Frankfurt, so that's a good idea. Oh boy. But that's still a long freaking load. I don't know what to do. Either way, I gotta go past Frankfurt. I think I'm gonna put Frankfurt first. It seems like I put a lot of but this is done right. Still ain't, damn it. I was hoping maybe it's just, I think I'll go, I'm thinking about dropping this load. I know I'm gonna get a penalty. Yeah, but I need something better than that. Because let's face it, it's Stuttgart is in, what's this place? Where is this place? I can't get no closer. Oh. Sorry about preacher. Again, it's 1150. Laughing about that. Munster won't even be worth it. I see that. I pay up, but I'd still be over. 1,200 seems to be the smallest, man. Don't know. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, I can figure out where this is. This is on that side. If this goes down one, now it's a better delivery. Okay. Not sure how it is all in, because I know this could be a long ass haul. But we'll get started at least. What about clearance? Really, I don't know. Makes it easy to all one place to pick up at. Actually, I'm not gonna set that. I'm gonna be speeding. That's the test that they've ever fixed these. The cameras. You know what I did that, because I was gonna slam into that keep forgetting. Why not? Say truck driver, I could've. Try not to do that. I think they have, because I think it was fixed last time. It's just this guy goes so far over. I'm gonna set up. I'll be in this car here for the 4-seater. This car. Yeah, this is a car, by the way. Drives like one. No, I'll be in this truck for the 4-seater. I go so many levels. Is there a light here? Oh, I guess they're not. Okay, I ain't seeing something. No. Oh, if they didn't take it out. I actually thought to say it's like legal. I see no graffiti. Zero sugar, low sugar pipes. Oh. Tastes good. So depending on how far it is, we'll probably do at least half the journey today. So I do want to check out both of them as well. Not play that I know they have an update. I don't know what the hell I expect from it. I'm playing that in a while. Been wanting to. It's just some of the glitches that had. Oh man, it's just taking me out of my immersion, right? Okay, like the people just like they're jumping from the overpasses and stuff. Yeah, it looks like their vehicles are crisper too. To me, it looks like that is way better looking than it had been. Still can't tell there's anyone in though. But that's neither here nor there. I've noticed it with the cargo containers over there too. This looks like it's crisper and sharper than it had been, which is it's good improvement. And the fact that they also fixed an issue that's been broken for a while now was that the semi trailer. I know before you started up and you were on the semi. Now hopefully there ain't another issue with trailers, because they had that before too, where you would have a trailer attached and you look out your mirror and all of a sudden it ain't there. It was not that big a fix. It was just reset the truck, but it was an issue. They fixed that, and I am speeding around the way. Just still got a lag. You see at times it gets down there, but it's not constant. It's, to me, it's akin to the issue truck driver has when he wants to reset your truck. You know, that issue that gets every so often. I'm curious if this update came because their map. But yeah, it was neat. I honestly thought they had abandoned this game. You know, it's been again months since the last update, but it's glad to see they haven't. I know I don't know when it's coming, but I know they have talked about tankers being added, so those weren't added today though, so hate these though when you get to this spot. I think this keeps popping in and out. Yeah, that again, that's an issue the game has. It's not the worst issue. I mean, trust me, there've been others. For me, it's a playable trucking game. For console. Now, I'm wording out the way I do it because I know they get an Xbox. You could play the other two. You do have to pay extra for that. The Euro and American. Free GeForce now, you can play them, but you do have to pay for that. Every 6 months or something. But keep in mind, this is made for consoles. Now, I know, another one that's coming at some point is Alaskan Truck Simulator. Where it comes for this generation or next gen. It's been listed for this generation, but I know Game Tech's been pushing them not to put it out for this one. You know how people cater to, you know. I got a PlayStation 5. No one else, it don't matter to anyone else what they have. Cater to me. He keeps talking about coming back to truck driver. I hope he don't. Oh my god, they actually just my biggest complaint on one thing, it always made me puke before. They don't look too bad now, the green roofs. I used to hate those things. They looked sick back in the day. It was like baby puke, baby bomb green. They don't look too bad. I mean, it's still not my favorite color, but it's not bad either. It don't look too bad now. I can tell they've done improvement, graphics improvement. You gotta watch this, man. Don't call this outlaw trucking for a reason. I'm not that type of truck. Well, you're going for a roundabout. Thought we would be. I'm just thinks a lifeboat amber does have this. I mean, again, I hadn't been playing this. I tried, I think, a week or two ago. Maybe I woke them up. I don't know. Because I had a lot of issues with it. I mean, steering was so messed up. I turned that down a little bit from what they had because it was too sensitive. But yeah, steering was all messed up. One point I was in the cattle trailer trying to go up the driveway there, and the farm had the steering coup on me. Had to reset the truck and it threw me over the railing into the tree line. And just, yeah, I couldn't figure. I'd like to forget it. I'm done. Did I see this morning? I had an update. I did not play this since that. I was wanting to. I was going like, I'm gonna give it another chance. So. My biggest thing about it, I got a Euro truck. Never got where I could play it right. Or one I had it would be what's through a side of the road. I've kind of gotten used to it because of Watch Dogs. But I admit I still have to, you know, because like Euro, it's all countries have that rule. Is it, you know, that's the thing I'm getting at. It's like, because like if I ever, let's say I had a convoy or had more countries, be like, I wouldn't want to be leading the thing because I would not know which way I'm headed. Of course, that's what happened at Game Tech on that. I don't know. Just figured out, I think it was his last broadcast before Christmas it happened. That convoy he was doing a Euro. I do watch this stuff, I admit I do. Not all of this stuff, some of it. Because he always takes spot shots at games that he don't like. Gets repetitive, gets old. But I do respect some of this stuff. I met when first games first coming out. I oftentimes if he plays it, I'll check it. Now next month, I'm getting Wonderlands. I've seen it. I've thought about Elden Ring. My problem with Elden Ring, and I'm just saying, I played Bloodborne. I have played Bloodborne, right, guys? I had such a reaction to it. I don't know if I could even play Elden Ring because of how bad it was. It's my body just felt so weird after playing it. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's the intensity of, you know, their system. I don't know, because I've never had that reaction. And I do a lot of games. Fighting games, anything like that. Especially one of my favorite, I think it was called Mortal Kombat Conquest? I want to say it was Conquest. I liked it. A friend of mine had it, and I'm like checking out. I was like, wow, it looks like a nice, because you know he had a quest. Well, it wasn't just fighting. I don't usually buy those games. I'm not really a fighting. I did get Injustice 1. I got Injustice 1 on PS3. This has changed. This has changed graphically, because I know that used to be a different color than what it is now. It looks the same in the mirrors, but it's not that, is it? Now earlier, when I was doing the up testing, I struggled with this a little bit. Here's the thing, you know how it used to would go green on you? When you got up here? You might notice I don't do that anymore. I still like that. I still like that. Let's do his visuals. So fast food, import fruits, and more fast food. These doors look better too. I don't know if they've improved. It didn't look like it earlier. Like this is improved much. That looks basically the same. I did checks. Just fun about this. Yeah, looks better. Kind of looks like. It's hard to believe because that's PS5, but it reminds me of what a Cinebridge Aces. 500 some kilometers. That's as far as I thought. Still, it might be too pull in. We'll see that point. So I was watching this. I meant I would think this was a Pro 5 right now. Just looking at it. It's not. So they did a good job. Again, don't know if all the wheel supports there. I don't have a wheel, so I can't confirm or deny that. Also, is that a new color they've added for vehicles? I'm trying to remember if they had green vehicles before. Still, you still don't see no one walking around. Obviously, they don't have signature, which would have been nice. They could have got that here. Of course, I get why they don't. Especially, people do know it's just seen once. Yeah, I did see it on 2K22 if they what's the results of that. I had to report inappropriate content on that. Didn't want to, but because I know younger players do play it, and that was definitely I was looking for I just typed in Queen on the search, right? I was looking for something like a crown, nice crown or something for my image for one of my rosters. I call her Queen Bee. I actually found one that said Queen Bee. I couldn't believe it. Anyway, where I found that particular image, there was one next to it, topless woman. Yeah, that's inappropriate, guys. Can't be doing that. Again, I'm thinking, you know, those games I know are very popular with the younger players, and I don't know if that's, for me, it's like, okay, it's just that, but thinking the younger players, you know, parents see that, they'll go flip. It's also, I know it's a violation. There's gotta be a violation or there are rules on that. Yeah, don't like to do it, but if you come across something like that, yeah, you know, you gotta think about it. That's the way it is. That's what I try to do. I try to make my streams, you may notice, friendly for all. I don't like the language. I mean, I do play games though that have language in it, so Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, Red Dead. Not so much Grand Theft anymore. Borderlands. But you take that, whatever the hell it is, out of microwave and throw it across. Yeah, I don't see those. I think they were trying to make a look. But I do not see the graffiti. Oh, no? I have not seen any graffiti. I can't believe they removed it. That's actually, you guys, I'm curious what they would have done. It's like, it wasn't, I liked it. It was something, I guess, maybe Germany got complaints from Germany. Didn't care for it. Oh, never mind. I don't know why they might have had to. Some people might say that's game. Or whatever. I forget what's up with this, but I don't know. Oh crap, that's the lane I need. I think. Take that back. I don't know. Yeah, I'm still getting used to this ding things. I think that's a red light violation. I don't know that's my truck. I don't think a road don't look like my truck. Gotta pay more attention when I'm going by buildings. I haven't seen none though. Cause I noticed that stuff that's on the ground too. I don't know why they were. I don't get why, unless they had to. If that's because the rest of this is why they did, then okay, I'll accept that answer. They had to do it, you know, because of the upgrade to the graphics. Could have been red too, because they had to re-add it maybe. That thinking on that actually makes sense. They did have to do that. I would have to improve graphics, you know, it's not that bad. What am I doing? Keep trying to adjust my damn camera. I was like, wait, keep forgetting about that button. Looks like... I can't, it's hard to point out because I don't got an arrow to do. See that? Where, I think it's where the handle would be. That looks different, or new. It don't look the same. I don't know, did they upgrade? Did they upgrade the trucks? I haven't thought about this. I haven't even checked. I would have to do. I would do that on a different account. I want to do it on this one. Check what the man looks like. No, I'll get one eventually. Go out to that middle lane. I think it's drifting. It could be a controller. Things, you know, it's not as easy to keep steady as it would be before. Times I wonder if Will Sport would help me, I don't know. Like breakfast. I'd be doing better on there. So I swear I could do the checkpoint if I came close to it earlier. After I kept tearing off the damn wheel for some reason. Probably would have did it on that one. I've had the same problem. I lost the wheel. I almost had it. Was in the ballpark with this. It's a monthly though, so we've got time to get that in. Felt good at least go in Derby. Felt good. Man, I forget the last time I really played this was. Damn. It's feeling loose to me. Honestly, wish. That's one from Flood Truck Driver. They had a serious issue with their steering for a long time, but couldn't go over a certain speed. If you did, any turns would throw you out of your lane into the other lanes. Like you could be on like the inside lane and go all the way to the outside, hit the railing on the outside the way it was. If you went above a certain speed, I had learned what speed to keep it under on there. Thankfully they fixed that too, because of course the David missions you almost have to speed on. I guess some of them you barely give it enough time to finish. Any mistake in fact you ain't doing it. I don't like them because it always messes me up, because you know I 100% parking. I love to get that. And so well, that's it. Not as easy as people think, and not anymore. Gotta watch for the, you know, that box. If it's got a box on it, because that's the way the cab's supposed to be. Some of those are tricky. But change it up. Well, let's point out too, you know, one or in some ways, you know. People I know, keep in mind, it's the cargo jobs are basically what we're doing right here, hauling something. And you know where it's, you know, by company on there. I'll be playing that over the weekend. Don't worry. I gotta get some 2K22 done too. I gotta get the people created. I think about halfway for the women right now, getting them created. Guys would take a little, may go faster actually. Of course I already got a couple of those. One downloaded because of who it is. But I'm liking them. I'm liking the My Rise on there. It's not as, I was thinking before they didn't have a story, but some ways they do. It's more. It's not a story, let's say, linear as, let's say, it was on the other two, that since they've introduced that. But it ain't bad. It ain't bad. It's too bad though when you do have interactions with the other gender, you couldn't have both use or person instead of like mixed tag. Yeah, I picked Paragon for that one, a girl, because I didn't want. I like Hector, but Hector's moveset. What was the only time I used it was basically if Edge was in there. Other than that, it would tag out. Get him to tag out, and that's not that hard to throw him through a corner. Of course, showcase mode, it seemed like it was a little harder. Keep it stuff in the damn ring when you need to attack. That dang top rope by Ray move, because Ray was not. It was acting up. You couldn't just run toward a corner and get up that way. You had to do it a different way. And actually exit, so he took time to exit the ring. And on by the time I got up there, he was already. This is supposed to be standing. The problem was he was too damn close to me because he was charging it. And yes, they do have pads still at the truck stops. I checked that earlier too. Make sure. Sometimes with these graphic upgrades, some of these roads hard at times toward oh. Lower. I don't like being in the outer line either. And why? Really. Prefer the middle. I know I should probably prefer out this lane, but if there's free, I always prefer the middle. And that's just because traffic gets on and off, you know. Traffic's merging, I just like right there, I just don't want to merge right into me, which they'll do. They'll come right into you. Yeah, I gotta find that notepad to figure out what my steering should be. It still doesn't feel right. Now, obviously, if they've tweaked that at all, that's gonna be an issue, because I won't know what it needs to be. Because they're fine, and I'm going to go back, go boy my old channel, and try to find that first episode I ever did on this game. And people, I don't know if some of those people that watch that have found this channel either. I have no way to update, tell them though either. Because the guy that was I lost the email that was associated with that channel. Can't log into it anymore, so. Whoa! Did you guys? Is that far over or what? So I don't. Yeah, I didn't take no damage, but it looked like he would've. I used to like the black truck, but he more like. Man knows I've been doing a lot of Patreon type colors. I'll make create a backstory over someone on my wrestling. Something I seen that. I hope that guys have that. I remember before I wanted to do like a military look, camouflage stuff. Problem was the guys, the only camo I could find for the jacket or upper body there was that Mike Canales or whatever it was top, which no thank you. But I got one in there now. It looks like it works, so I'm using that. So I created a backstory for Christy, who I find like her look. I've been tweaking her since she started 2K20 and part 2K19, but I cannot get her look. A good look for her. I think I finally did. The thing I don't like about that game is they got rid of the multicolor hair. So it does, you have to now use dye, which, oh god, that's just, I don't like that. It's just, I like the, you know, the hair. It's not more one color. Certain people like to, you know, it's just one of those things. Also, it doesn't seem like you can change the color on your, not gonna have anything in there. It can't be changed either, which I used to do that as well. Like Kaiva, she has something like that. I have bobbles on her or something. Or pigtails. You can't change it, because I always made them green, because, you know, that was sort of fun. I know how much to her daddy. But man, yeah. Park right now and look at this stuff, the trees and all, because I think it'll look better. I think they do look a little I'm moving over. No. Okay. Could tell that was it looked like it would turn off. That's what I was doing. I'm glad I stayed over there. Actually, I've been going the wrong way. Keep in mind we're headed to Frankfurt. I realized after Frankfurt, I'm going to find another. Oh god, what is it? Nuremberg? I think Nuremberg's off that last one. Then the next Munich, but that's southwards. Yeah, what caught my eye on it was I was looking out the window. I was like, dang, that looks. The color of the truck was catching my eye because I remember the black used to be basically it looked. Let's face it, it looked like a grayish black. It was more sharp, but it's like, oh, of course when I look at the truck, like, no, that looks different. As well, you know, because you could tell when you looked at it visually, it looked different than it used to. Now, I didn't see where the cables hooked up at all. They are in the game. There are cables. I seen that on the tractor, the semi had cables, but I don't see where they hooked up. But yeah, that with the trailer to unhook it and stuff. Thank you guys. That was a huge improvement. That's been needed since the game was really. That's what I call making it where people could do it. There was a system I developed, but to do it, hooking up was easy. Decoupling a trailer was always a trick. Always a pain in the ass. Coupling, you just have to go in at an angle. It made it easier, so where you could see it. And you don't have to worry about that. Does the game still have issues? Of course it does. Again, most notably was when you change trucks. This nav is not there. If you know, some of you may not use it. I do because of my eyesight. Use it for my speed, but more importantly, because I don't want to have to keep doing that all the time, looking up, you know how you can focus on that up there. I don't want to keep doing that to tell how much further I gotta be at the vision, or you know, you start hearing that chime, because you're over. I don't want to do that. I know some people it doesn't. They don't care. I want to play. I don't want to rest. If I had multiplayer, I could see that turning that system, like having that system off. But by experience like this, I want to be fully immersed. I always said if I ever get to play those games, I would definitely may have it off when I'm in the beginning. You know, when you're working for other people and you don't have your own truck. The moment you did, you may want. I would probably flip it on, even though that would cut into my pay. Curious how Alaskans go beyond that too. There's another game that looked interesting. It's Australian. If I know that game is coming next channel, I don't think it's coming to this generation. You wanna race? Let's race. Cause I swear I'm going right at 81, which is 1 over the speed limit, and you going on past me. So what are you traveling at? Cause my guess, you supposed to have the same speed limit I do. There, Mr. Mobile Conte. Get into next. Rest stop, truck stop, all we have to pull into. A fan, because it's common, because there's a sign for it. I'd have to check the map to know. I think we could get this in, though, because it's 200 some kilometers. I won't be that far. I better pull in. Because it's saying that there's a city coming up, and I'll be a while after that even. Whoa. Okay, that was a graphic error. Putting here now in Africa. I'm putting on the plane. Probably gonna stop though, guys. One next to that worldwide shipping truck. I do want to ship bus somehow too. So, mash the like button, subscribe, leave comments, all that good stuff. I'll see you next time for more on the road for PS4. Till then, good luck, good trucking. I can't tell there's any louder when you have the horns. Tomorrow. Again, it looks like a beautiful. It wasn't for the pop in. It would this got this so much more beautiful, guys. I like it. Do I have any? Don't think so.